Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, rainy. It's rainy. Oh, connection to your peer has been lost. I said the connection to your peer has been lost. Try again. What's motion blur? I think where the screen moves so fast. I always cut it off. Heck yeah. I don't want to get no headache.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
I need 2K.
Week 5 with a good battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas
That's like
City
the OG
Chiefs.
camera mode 2K is. You got a bunch of different ones on.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air is Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. The game's first play produces brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
While you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
He hits Adams, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Carr. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you
get
want
the 3
to
good.
challenge him.
What's his
and
rating?
That play, he came through.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Weather
like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you
How tall
right before
is your guy?
Stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his play.
Damn, that's a tall point guard.
And he'll just take a seat.
How fast is
he? 25-yard line.
Oh, he's slow, really. All right. Yeah. You're right.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time they were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA
the punt
Sports.
hit the big screen TV in Texas Stadium. Yeah. What are they? Oh, they just replay they redo it. Yeah. I was going to say, that'd be unfair if they didn't.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Carr to throw again.
Yeah.
And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. 23 yards on the play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
How about that, huh? How about that fumble there?
Whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
He was driving.
Just happy I'm not.
He got a big fumble.
I know that much.
Yeah, maybe
They fumble a lot now, don't they? For some reason. My running back, Derrick Henry fumbled, and he never fumbles in my one league.
It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track.
They're what?
The question, how do they do it?
Yeah. It's an age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say
a big boy.
The defenders, were chasing the quarterback.
He was blitzing a dude, boy.
Great fake. Got the screen out there, turned into a large game.
I'm sure.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Touchdown! Sky Moore with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the
rookie wide receiver, Cuddy.
Well, that's just how they drew it up.
Those RPOs are deadly, ain't they? If you read them right.
Quickly and into the end zone.
Boy.
Excellent execution by
if you don't hit it right, it's disaster.
Perfect play call. The quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch.
See the whole, you have to on like those type.
Executed in the game.
Can't go.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Bro, Tennessee has got to come out against Florida, baby. I mean, they got to come out. They got to polish off Akron, get it together. You know what I'm saying? The defense has got to get it together a little bit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Yeah, pretty well done.
To start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st
That's
and
a big
10.
game.
They keep it on the ground, right again. And nothing doing. He's
See how far?
taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
Is that all he does?
50 yards rushing for him now, and he's
you can stop that. You just got to adjust the line, ain't it?
Making it look easy out there. No first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs. That's pretty good rest. Now White.
Oh, fumble again. He fumbled it again. He got it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over, I'm back.
The running back fumbled it again. Big.
One person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only
the computer, man, is stripping the ball. I ain't got it on high, the aggressive strip or nothing.
And now,
they're reviewing it. He's going to get it back.
Take a second look at this just to make sure.
Get it back. Daggone it.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now Carr.
One kick.
Finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Ooh, look here what it did to his field goal.
Back in front.
His extra point.
Always a concern, but the extra point.
That's the advantage of playing an Arrowhead. That's crazy, bro. That's tough. All field goals are like that.
As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away.
Ooh, that'd be tough, wouldn't it?
fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Yeah, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. Now a handoff to Chandler. They find some open field here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this down to the 33. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Chandler. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now Chandler. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Butker's kick here is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So it was 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all, but the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like
a game going on over here in KC.
We'll see if that was a problem for them moving forward in this game.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing on first down is Carr. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The final shot here before half for Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Raining, ain't it?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. 108 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
They run it with Chandler. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. It's Chandler, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Here's Jones. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
Butker's kick here is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This is taken way up at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go up the middle with Wright. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
But when you go from 2nd to 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Chandler taken down at the 30.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground.
Get out of here.
No gain on the play there, and it'll
Ain't
bring
no way.
Ain't no way. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple. I know you always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Carr to throw. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 at this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Carr. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, nice defensive.
God, he had it, didn't he? How tough is this kick?
Separates him from the catch. And normally, he's a sure hand.
I mean, raining. I mean, how tough is that, Tweety? That's a home field advantage, isn't it?
It's no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Bro, that's tough. Think about that.
Second guessing, you're trying to get back within a
I like that. That's crazy.
Now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. The one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes.
Jesus figured out something, baby. Jesus figured out something, baby. God, Mahomes got an arm, don't he, bro? Yes, L2. I did the Tweety because if you don't do L2, he's going to throw it short.
And the final number on that throw.
Tweety. I think Mahomes the only one that got that kind of arm strength. Ain't it? We can just put it way out there. That is crazy, bro.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get
in the Chiefs. Putting it on right there. Like, oh, we needed that.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a two-point?
Dang, this thing, he was kicking a field goal to cut it to 4.
Running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And a good return as he'll be
2014.
just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr now on first down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Carr now on first down. Open man, that's Renfro. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Darren.
They simmed it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they...
Touchdown, Raiders!
Raiders ain't giving up, though.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
130 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On third down, Chandler. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's what...
He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards.
Okay, call me an admirer right here. How about the touch on that throw?
I like the
I got lucky on that one. I got lucky. Mahomes got hit on the throw, bro.
And let's face it, we always talk about arm strength. We love the guys who can throw it through the car wash.
That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick.
Those guys are valuable.
They'll run on first down. It's Chandler. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and a lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose.
No world is Sleddy Ray doing.
And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
On first down, it's Chandler, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Ty Chandler with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are looking
I love this running back. If I could give him an X factor or something, some kind of trait.
No CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This take it in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
One final try now for Carr.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Kansas City, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week.